Hello, this is the Riviera Woman out on location in this beautiful region of Mandelieu, just south of Cannes. I'm here today to talk to a local authoress. It's a great pleasure to be sitting here overlooking Mandelieu on the Riviera with local authoress Jennie Bohnet. Jennie has just had her book published by mainstream publisher Robert Hale, which features two women, and the main character is definitely a Riviera woman. The book is called Follow Your Star. Hi Jennie.
Hi Anna.
It really is good to see you on this wonderful November day.
It's gorgeous.
How can you believe this is November? Follow Your Star. What is behind the title of the book?
Originally I called it French Legacy, but the editor in their wisdom changed it to Follow Your Star. So I can't really answer that, Anna.
Well, that's quite interesting. So an editor or a publisher will influence what the
yes,
title of the book
yes.
is. Now, I really didn't know that. But how did you research the two destinations in the book, Monaco and the Amazon?
Monaco, I have a friend living there. We were lucky enough to go and see the Vintage Grand Prix from her flat.
Because yes, it does feature quite a lot, the Grand Prix.
Yes, and we wandered around Monaco, and the Monaco bit was quite easy. The Amazon is all off the internet.
The internet.
Yes. But my editor did say about 6 months ago that she was watching a documentary about the Amazon and thought, I know all this. I read Jennie's book and I got it spot on according to her. So
fantastic.
that was
because it's very authentic.
Oh, good.
Even down to, not to give the game away, even down to some of the ailments that some of the characters have.
Yes.
That's quite astonishing. And what about the main character, Nanette? How did you create her?
She arrived in my head. All the best characters do.
Just like that?
Just like that, yes.
But was she influenced by anybody you know?
I'm not going to answer that.
Oh no. So it could be anybody, really.
It could be anybody.
It could be anybody indeed.
Yes.
And writing a book, well, it's certainly a commitment. What advice would you give to aspiring writers?
Basically, read, and write. Write every day, and just keep at it. The rejections will come because nobody writes unless you're very lucky.
And how did you come to write?
I've always written. I wrote mainly non-fiction before we came down here. I have my own column in the South Hams group of newspapers. I've had features in national newspapers in the UK, but it wasn't until we came here that my fiction's taken off. So,
what brought you to the region?
Everything went topsy-turvy in the UK. We'd been down to see our son on a boat in Antibes and liked the area, and we bought two bikes and cycled down the canal path. I should add that we had our dog in a trailer behind Richard's bike.
So you had two bikes, a trailer
with the dog in.
That's certainly very different.
What it was, yes. But, it was fun too. Yes.
And then you ended up here in Cannes.
And we ended up here. We ended up in Antibes, and we ended up here 7 years ago. So
that's really good. Yeah. You talk about rejection. How does one cope with that? And does it happen often?
Oh yes, it happens all the time. You just shout and scream, hurl things. Well, I do anyway. And just get on with it, really. Basically, if you're a writer, you write.
It's all part of it,
yeah.
really.
Yes.
I suppose. And where does that objection come from? Does it come from your editor, or does it come from the publisher?
It depends what you're writing. Short stories come from the magazine editors. Full-length manuscripts come from the publisher. I don't have an agent. I would love an agent. If somebody's out there would like to be my agent, that'd be fine. But the publisher, receives hundreds of manuscripts. And of course you will get rejected, I think
it's all part of it, really, but it's certainly all worth it because
yes.
There you are, there's
yes.
the book. If your book could be turned into a film or a movie, who would you like to see cast as Nanette and Vanessa, the two main females, Riviera women?
I think Nanette Sallyfield and Vanessa, Emma Thompson's sister, Sophie Thompson.
Sophie Thompson. And of course, there's always a male. Okay, in this case, we've got Jean. Well, I'm going to choose Jean-Claude. And if you want to know who Jean-Claude is, you really have to get a copy of the book. I mean, he's charming.
Yes. Oh, yes.
So who would you have play Jean-Claude?
Oh, no contest. Bill Nye.
Bill Nye. Why Bill Nye?
Oh, I think he's a great actor, and he's got that lived-in face. I don't know, I think it's great.
And where can people get the book? Follow Your Star.
Any of the bookshops down here would be pleased to order it for you, or it's available on the internet via the usual people.
Further details of the book Follow Your Star can be found on the Riviera Woman website. Jenny has kindly given us a signed copy of the book to give away in a competition prize, and well, just look out for details linked to this article and this interview. Jenny, all the very best with the book Follow Your Star. Jennie Bohnet.
Thank you for coming, Anna.
You're very welcome.